the morning after. Well, good afternoon. It's Friday. And apparently it is the autumn equinox. And, well, I'm guessing from the title you know, I'm going wild camping. I'm in Bowden Bridge, or Bowden Bridge should I say, and by the car park, but not in the car park. Yes, car park, which is really handy because there's public loos near it. Anyway, I am. Oh yeah, by the way, it's raining. Well, I think it stopped for the second, but it's going to be rain up till for the next couple of hours, I think, on and off. Tell you what, for a dead-end road, it's damn busy. I just have a little poncho here as well, in case it gets heavy rain. Yeah, so I am going supposedly up to Mermaid's Pool. I'm going to find it this time. I am. I actually came out for a walk here the other day. We went up to Kinder Downfall for a day walk, and I could see the pool. And I could see it from where I came out of the woods too early. I need to go right to the end of the woods. So I'm going to try that. And if not, I'll be camping in the woods. And loaded up. I'm actually got me back down to a mere 15k. It's pretty impressive for me. I've got a few extra bits of clothing, you know, some fleeces and blah blah blah, because tonight I'm in a bivvy bag and I don't know how cold it will be. I do have a tarp, but I haven't practiced putting it up. It's part of the fun. And so now I'm making my way up to Kinder Reservoir. Then it's going to get. I've got me waterproof trousers on, and even if it stops raining, they're staying on because all the brush will be wet. And my feet feel a little bit damp, which they shouldn't. But yeah. So we'll see how we go with this weight. I'm not sure how steep. There's a bit of a hill to climb up to get to the Mermaid Pool. I don't know how steep it is. Just hope I'm not crawling on my hands and knees again, because I don't think I'll be doing that one. Right, those woods in the distance. I have to go through those, and at the very end, and I go up a bit of a hill, and hopefully it's there. Well, I could see it from Kinder when we went up the top there the other day. So, and I've plotted a route on me OS app this time, so that should come up whether I've got service or not. I think that was the problem last time. I hadn't actually plotted anything in. This time it should come up. Still working my way up this bit of a incline, feeling the weight of me bag, and it's starting to rain again. Yay! Sun's coming out. Right, I'm now at the beginning of the woods, just over 2 miles. There's the sail. And I've just got to cross this. And obviously last time I was here it wasn't that full. Wish me luck. Right, still not across the river. I went to stand on that rock and it was as slippery as anything. And I thought, I knew I'd have to get 1 foot wet, but far too slippery. So I walked down there a bit. I couldn't see a crossing. So I've climbed over that, and that was no mean feat because I had to get one leg over that post there. And I've only got short legs. I'm hoping there's a crossing up here somewhere. Looks a bit narrower. Anyway, I'll try. Right, I came along up there and then down and I crossed over here rather precariously, standing on that moss because some of the rocks are quite slippery. And surprisingly, I didn't have to step in the water. I mean, outside of my boots are wet, but I really thought I was going to have to go into my ankles and just tread across. Time is pushing on. The end of the trees are way up there. And I'm about 5:30, I think. The time is pushing, it gets dark at 7. So I'm not sure whether I should just set up camp over here. Never to have made it to Mermaid's Pool. I'll walk along a bit and see how steep it gets. It's looking quite steep here. I have a feeling there's no way I'm climbing back up that hill that I did the last time I was here. I may have to probably get round from the very beginning of it and follow the fence line up. There's a stone wall. So I think I am going to set up camp down here. Doesn't look like anyone's camping here today. There's a couple of fire pits, so I'm not going to have a fire. I'll just find a nice flat piece and have something to eat. A nice cup of tea. I've come up a little bit from the river. It's flattish here, another fire pit, but this area here is looking very flat. So I shall probably park myself here. That's the wall. Might go down in the morning, have a scoot down and just have a look around there. We'll see. There's bugs. There's a few of them on my pack. Don't know what they are. My tarp's just up. Oh. The wind keeps changing direction. It's coming the other way before. Anyway, I'll get my bivvy bag in there, collect some water and brew up before it gets dark. What's the time? 6:15. Haven't got too long. I'm just stock up on water. Oh, there goes my post. It'll do. The legs can go down that end. I'm sure we yeah, I'm getting myself a decent tent. Right, I'll be losing light soon. Bit of sprinkling going on here. That's going to do for the night. I've got my backpack and all that in that orange survival bag. My bivvy bag, my sleeping bag and my sleeping mats inside. Some warm layers to put on afterwards. Got me water finally boiling and my new stool. I'm glad I bought this. A little bit higher than the other one, same weight. So it's worked out quite comfortable. And I'm going to have a cup of tea and a few snackies to eat. I'm not actually cooking any tea, I don't think. I might have a cup of soup a bit later, but I just want to get this starting to sprinkle now, so yuck yuck yuck. Right, just changed the configuration, so I'll be in there, so my feet can probably stick out the bottom and I can get my head under that bit. So that'll do. Right, it's starting to get cold. I've got my fleece hat on, fleece jumper, this old poncho-y thing. If it starts to rain, I can just put me, waterproof poncho over the top. So I'm getting quite a few layers on now. I've still got a jacket to put on, but I've saved that in case I get really cold. Light's fading. It'll be an early night tonight. I'll have me cup of tea, a couple more snackies, and might look into settling in. Right, it's now 8 o'clock. I'm going to get me jacket on. Top of it is a little bit wet. Pull it in a bit, pull it in a bit further, I think. Oh dear me. So, no phone service here. It wasn't meant to rain tonight. It was it might have been meant to be a bit at 3-4 o'clock, but it's still coming down a little, not right at this moment, but in spits and pieces, coming down. Yeah, so I'll pull that down in here a bit further, and then try and work out how I'm going to get into it. It's more wetter than I thought, actually. Here it comes again. I don't know if it's just been blowing out the trees or what, but it's windy on and off. It's cold and it's wet. Now and again I can hear an owl. I don't know why I'm facing over there, you can't see. There's a little bit of light coming through the clouds, but you can't see that. And I'm glad I bought my stool and my poncho, because it's worked out quite well. And yeah, it's cold, and I'm gonna finish my tea now, so I'll go in and see if I can fall asleep. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring me a little tipple of Baileys, so I could be laying here for a while. Oh, right, I am in my biggie bag and in my sleepy bag, and obviously my fleece and coat and my little hat, and got my boots over there, my poncho there. Extra bits and pieces there. That blanket thing there, I don't think I'll need that. Another extra hat, and I'll need to bring it back into put that inside the bivvy. And I've found that I had pushed my sleeping mat far too way down, so I had to do some real manoeuvring without having to get out of it to lift me me sleeping mat up higher because it wasn't underneath my shoulders. And I'm inside enough, I think. And the sleeping bag has a little pocket in it, and I've put my ear pillow in there. I haven't had to cinch up anything yet. Everything's got cinches on it. I think the sleeping bag's got 2 cinches on it. The bivvy bag's got a cinch on it. But at the moment I'm all right. I'm feeling. Of course, I forgot to take the waterproof trousers off. I could get a bit wet if it rains. I'll have to hunker down to my bivvy bag. But I am quite warm now, which I'm quite surprised. I had a feeling I was going to be quite cold. Because I was quite cold standing outside. And just as soon as I got in here, I was like warm. I've got to take my glasses off too. Put that in my bag, wherever it is. Yeah, and I'll do that now actually. So isn't it as bad? That breeze is a bit chilly when it comes through. Isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be so far. Pretty cold outside. I mean, I do like a tent because you can just sit up in it. Yeah. So I don't think I'll be doing the bivvy bag again until summer. Yeah. But, the breeze is a bit cold, but once I lay down and pull these things up around me, I'm alright. And I'm much better now that I've pulled the sleeping mat up, so that's how my shoulders are on it. It is very comfortable. It was a nice birthday present for me from someone, so thank you very much for that. I would also like to say since I did my last camping video, my subscriptions increased by loads. And so I'd just like to say a quick thank you for subscribing and all the lovely comments I've been getting. It's really nice. And this crazy lady will still be doing these things. But I think I'm going to try this bivvy bag out. Because I got this Euro Hike down sleeping bag at a discount at Minute, and so I got that, and I think that's actually incredibly quite warm. So it makes me think, I'm just sick of this rain. I've been dying to get out the last couple of weeks. Did a wild camp in the bivvy. But every night I'm looking at the forecast, it's been rain. And tonight I was looking for tonight, and there's only like between 10 and 20% chance of rain. But I seem to be getting all that 10 and 20%. But anyway. Oh, I'll probably be up early because it's only just after 8, I think. I'll have to look at my watch. And just go on for a bit and get a brew on and work out how I'm going to get out of here tomorrow. I don't fancy. I'm not sure. I think there might be a track on this side. There's a couple of gates, but I don't know how well the path is worn. To save me having to cross the river again. Or stream. I think it's flowing fast enough now to be classed as a river. It's quite deep in bits. and I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, so Mermaid Pool eludes me again. At least I have seen it from a distance, but I didn't think it would take. Obviously, I should have set off earlier. It's quite a steep climb, I think. But only 15 kilo backpack. I thought at first I was starting to feel the weight a bit, but as I was coming around looking for that river crossing, and I was more concentrating on making sure I had sure footing. I didn't feel like I had anything on me back. Oh, my bare hat's coming undone. It's falling in the eyes. So let's hope we don't get any visitors from the sheep coming over during the night. Or any slugs. Oh. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight. Good morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, that's how far back I've slidden. That's my sleeping mat. And I don't know where the baby bag is. Oh, there's a bit of a baby bag there. I've been waking up every hour during the night. And been warm all night, which is good. But I toss and turn a lot, and I'm all twisted up in the sleeping bag and bivy bag completely. And about 3:30, I strained me back. So I've got a little bit of a pain there. I'd rather put up with the pain than try and get out of this twisted mess. Find me first aid kit and then get back into this twisted mess. So I'll be getting up soon, and got one of those. I always carry one of those little stick-on heat pads. And then I'll get up, shove that on, pack up, and hopefully, by the time I pack up, it'll be light enough to move on out, and then I think I'll just wait till I get back to the car and make a cup of tea and some breakfast then. I need to get that heat pack on, but I know once I get out I'll get back in this. And I am very warm, I did sleep. Actually, one point I woke up, I thought it was getting too hot. Shelter came undone during the night. Luckily I could, I don't know if I'll find the pegs, because both ends came out of the pegs, but I grabbed one of the pegs from the ground sheet and was able to pin it back in while I was still laying down here. So if I hadn't streaming back, I would have said I've had a very good night's sleep. But it's still too dark. Good morning. I have my heat pack on. All will be right with the world soon. Right, it's just after 8 o'clock, all packed up. I even found my pegs on my ground sheet. So that looked good. This morning is dry, hardly any wind, which was really handy for packing up. Trying a different route so I don't have to cross the river. I go up there and then I follow a wall along, and then I follow another wall down, and hopefully that will get me sort of back to the footbridge. We'll see. Cool. See that stile over there by that sheep? That's where I went, and you go along there, and then you go over a footbridge. then you have to cross the river again. Well, I've just come down over this little hill here and I'm back on the track, and there's a reservoir, and quite frankly I think it's actually quicker. Well, it wasn't too bad, a couple of boggy spots but nothing unmanageable. Now I've just got to cross that river, or stream should I say. Back at the car, about 9:30. I'm making me a little tea and a hot chocolate. Have something to eat, and I'll take a couple of these layers off and head on home.